Alright, today I'm going to show you how to do the different types of lids and the different applications on the pot in order to accommodate the lid. I'm going to throw 4 different cylinders that will accommodate lids, and for the different types I'm going to show you. Alright, so the first one is going to be kind of the most basic of the cylinders as far as how the lids go on. The lid is a little more complicated though. So on this would be just a regular cylinder. I'm using about 2 pounds here, 2.5. So this would be the simplest of the lid seats to be able to throw. Right, just a straightforward cylinder. You always want to keep the tops of your pots a little beefy, especially when you have lids, right? You're going to be taking them, putting on and off. So that's a spot where with something that's very functional like a lid, you want to have it a little bit beefier, make sure there's no sharp edges on it or pointy edges that you're going to get caught like on it when you're cleaning them, or if you're you're bumping them, causing it to crack. I'm just going to rib this smooth a little bit. Alright, so this is going to be the first style of pot. Next style, I'm actually going to have to alter the rim and make a little gallery to accept the lid. So it's going to be a little variation of the first pot because I have to manipulate the actual form and not the lid. So on this one I want to be careful when I leave extra clay at the top. Leave that even beefier than I did before, because I'm going to end up splitting that rim at the top to create the lid seat or the gallery for the lid. So you got to have extra clay up there. So I'm going to do a couple pulls here. This is my second. And now before I do that last pull, I'm going to start to split this. What I'm going to do, so I have this kind of, you can see it's kind of flat here, and I angle a little bit. That gives me a head start on when I push in. I'm going to pinch it like here, and my pointer finger, my left finger, is going to kind of push down while the other two kind of secure the clay. All right, and make sure that's not too pointy in there. And you don't need a huge fat lip in there for that lid to sit on. You only need a little bit of lid as long as your lid fits tight. You don't need much to hold that lid in there. All right, so I'm going to finish my pull. Watch not to damage that. You want to watch not to have an overhang in. You want to have it not straight up and down, at least just a little bit going out, short of, or just past vertical. All right, so this is going to be pot number 2 for the gallery lid. Oop, I'm going to clean that up a little bit. All right, so that's pot number 2. Pot number 3 is going to be a variation of how to make that gallery in the lid. So this version, you don't have to worry about leaving that hunk of clay at the top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this top lip over. All right, so I'm going to secure with my fingers on the inside my thumb on the outside, and this hand is going to roll that lid over. You can maintain a decent speed. And the last lid would be the cap lid. And this is going to have a different variation on the top of this. Alright, so this is kind of similar to the last letter 3. You don't need a lot of clay up there. So this one, we want to make a little indentation at the top. So we're going to bring just that top in. It's almost how that section we folded in for that last one. But we're not going to fold that down. We just want to push that in a little bit. Now, if you have a rounded form, these are, that is already in, so it's a little easier to kind of do. All right, so that one actually took the most amount of time.